The signs and wonders for me is like it's a wonder to me that my heart has changed. It's miraculous that the gospel even exists, that this is a real thing, that we can put our trust in Jesus Christ and the finished work of him on the cross. Like we can do that. And it's like, I see that it's not enough for many people. It's like, yeah, you did that, but you do want to speak in tongues, right? Like, but you do want to heal the sick, right? And it's like, yeah, like, okay, yeah, but I'm so happy that my life has changed. I would love to put my hands on a sick person, boom, they be well. I'd love to do that. I would love to have that change somebody's life. But I've also prayed for people, and the prayers have come true for those people, and they still never come to Christ. Yeah. It's like, hey, thanks for that. But
you mentioned deliverance before, and one of the main problems with deliverance, I believe, that there are people who are demonically controlled, etc., and there can be a moment where that is encountered and someone is liberated from that thing. But here's the problem. It's sometimes an easier solution to want to cast a demon out of somebody instead of them dealing with the sin in their life. I think it was Spurgeon who said, I've had far more problems with C.H. Spurgeon than I ever did with Satan. And that's the truth. I've had bigger problems with Phil Morgan than I ever had with the devil, And if it's your sin nature, if it's a habit in your life that you're rebelliously continuing in that's contrary to God's word, you'll never cast that out. That can't be cast out. It can be submitted to the Lordship of Christ, and you can day by day walk free from that thing and repenting of it, live for God. And that's how that's dealt with. And here's the thing. I've seen it again and again where people supposedly have some deliverance encounter, but 6 months later, they're still in the same problem.
Yep.
Well, then it obviously wasn't the devil. It wasn't a demon. It was you. And, you need to walk in sanctification instead of that thing. Now, as soon as you say, here's the problem, John, as soon as you say that, he doesn't believe in deliverance. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like we, us Christians, we want to blame the devil for everything, but it's like we go to the bar if we don't, look, I don't drink anymore, but you go to the bar, we are so guilty of tripping ourselves.
Absolutely.
Over.
C.S. Lewis said that the devil welcomes a skeptic and a magician with equal delight. And what he meant by that was that people who want to bury their heads in the sand and say there is no devil, Satan's fine with that. He can go about what he wants to do. People who, on the other hand, focus on the devil for everything, he's just as, those people are just as ineffective as well.